So what exactly is slope? So we saw slope, dude, and we learned that this is positive slope. This would be negative slope. This would be zero slope. And then this would be undefined. Notice a little U. So, but what exactly is it in mathematical terms? So it's the constant rate of change. And we need to be aware that with slope, this is a term we need to learn. So it's the constant rate of change between points on a line. It's a ratio of the rise to the run of a line, known as the variable m. So we might refer to it as m, we could refer to it as rate of change, rise over run, or also the letter m in an equation. So let's find the slope given a graph. So if we look, this is, of course, if we look over here, it's going to be a positive slope. Here's a point and here's a point. So we're going to do the rise, which is a vertical change, over the run, which is our horizontal change. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So okay, so m is equal to rise over run. My rise was 7. And our run, remember we always run side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So remember, we're creating the humps so that we can count the spaces. We don't want to count the lines, we want to count the spaces. So my slope for this one would be rise over run. We rose 7, we ran 4, so my slope, m, would be 7/4. If we look at number 2, my slope is rise over run. So here's the point, and here's the point. 1, 2, 3, and then your run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So remember, and we went down, so it's a negative. If we simplify that, you can either put it in the calculator or do it in your head. You get negative 1/3. So my slope is equal to negative 1/3. You need to make sure it is a negative line. It has a negative slope. So let's look at some on the back. So on number 3, we have a horizontal line. Well, let's look back at our notes. If we have a horizontal line, so let's write that right here. This is a horizontal line. We have, with a horizontal line, we have 0 slope. So on the back for number 3, m is going to equal 0. Nothing to count, nothing to do. M is equal to 0. If we look at number 4, here's my line right here. Now I have a vertical line. So this is my vertical line. It's a vertical line, so let's look back at our notes. When we have a vertical line, that would be this one, our slope is going to be undefined. So my slope, m, is equal to undefined. It's not going to have a number. Guess it would help if you could see it. So our slope is undefined. Let's look at 5 and 6. If we look at number 5, my points are right here and here. So if we're going to do rise over run, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise is 5. Run is 1, 2, 3. It's a positive slope. So let's make sure we got it right. We can't reduce it, so m is equal to 5/3. Our last one, number 6, find your points. There's one right here and one right there. So we write our letter m. Rise would be 1, 2. Run is 1, 2. Well, that reduces 2/2, reduces to 1. So my m is equal to 1.